Hey guys, good morning. Morning coffee. Cheers. Actually, hold on. Fuck. That's way better. I just realized I've been wearing the same shirt for a few days. So fuck. I just feel gross. I was like, gotta feel fresh, right? Just because we're in quarantine doesn't mean we have to be slobs. I got a nice friendly comment on one of my videos, and like within the comment, he kind of like says something that kind of made me want to like talk about a topic in this video, and it's pretty much about like learning how to edit and how to get started. And from my experience of learning software, what I feel you can do, or what I would have done when I was starting out to save me some time, right? And pretty much this comment came from Flippin' Fred's Freeform Factor. He said, some really awesome content, produced by me. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm always trying to like get information across rather than quality at the moment. I'm using like a webcam and I'm doing screen capture and also like, trying to get these videos done as fast as possible because, I try to focus on other stuff throughout my day though. But I still appreciate that you value the content I'm creating right now, right? But yeah, I'm focusing more about information rather than quality at the moment. So that being said, and the comment just says someday he's gonna have to take one of those editing classes, because he downloaded some software and he's pretty much intimidated from pretty much all the stuff that's involved with it, right? Like the technical stuff and all that. So he has like no idea how what to do because it's something new, so it's can be too much at the time, right? So I understand that. The first time you open a software, if you don't know what's going on, you're like, it's too much, right? So I understand that feeling. That goes for anything new, right? But I'm just over my head with a real awe of just disappointment in myself for not understanding it. Maybe someday my day will come when the time is right. We'll do a class or some shit. Wish you good health. Thank you. Please tell Paul say hello. I will. First of all, there's no reason to be disappointed just because you don't understand something that you never tried before. I mean, that makes no sense, right? If anything, take that feeling of what the fuck as a challenge, be encouraged, right? So definitely, don't be disappointing yourself. That's not the right way to do it. Because I mean, if you're starting off with like fear and anger and disappointment and frustration, be like, I don't get it, yada yada, all you can do is just frustrate yourself more, and that could make you want to like not continue it, or maybe not put in much effort as you can into learning new software and whatnot, right? So rather than being like kind of like taken back, be like, what the fuck is all this shit? Kind of be like, all right, cool. Let me check this out. Think of it as a store, right? You walk into a nice store, you see all the cool shit, you're walking around. You probably won't buy everything, right? But still, it's kind of cool to walk around and check things out, right? You walk around and take, say like a computer store. You're not gonna buy everything you see, right? But it's kind of cool to check out what they got, the computer cases and whatnot. It's almost the same thing as software. There's so much shit built into software that it is helpful and it is there. However, a lot of the stuff that's in there you're not gonna use, right? And that's something I guess I kind of had to learn when I was like learning how to edit. It's basically when I was starting to edit, let's say learn After Effects or maybe try to learn 3D and all this stuff. I wasted a lot of time trying to learn everything I could about the software, right? Like I went through all the plugins that say Premiere Pro or After Effects has, and I try to look into it, be like, what does this do? What does that do? Now, it may be good, depending on what your goals are, right? But in this case, let's just say for editing specifically, right? What's important is learning just the basics of basics, how to import your footage, how to like render, how to like, set up your sequences, the timeline, pretty much adjust the audio. There's like very basic stuff that's, I think that you need to just understand in general if you want to like get going in editing, right? Now, this comes with more advanced stuff. And when I say advanced, I'm saying like, if there's a situation in the software itself where you notice like it freezes, it crashes, like there's something's going on where like it's not working well for you, then that's pretty much where practice and experience comes in, where all right, my computer's not responding, there's something going on, could be something wrong with the footage. You kind of have like that understanding of the software enough to be able to like fix the situation or whatever problem it is you're having, right? So that's something that kind of comes with practice, right? When it comes to like taking classes or something like that, again, it depends on you. If you are the type of person you learn a lot by being in the classroom environment and doing projects, I say go for it. But definitely maybe try to take a class that doesn't get you in depth, right? When I went to school, I didn't really knew what I was getting myself into. I just, it's one of those stupid trade schools, and actually the school doesn't exist anymore. It's called, shit, I even forgot what it's called, Westwood? I gotta look this up. Yeah, it was Westwood College, and now it's permanently closed, right? Because like it was one of those fucking stupid, one of those shit schools, man. Looking back, I kind of do regret going to that college, to be honest, right? They actually make you sign a contract saying that you cannot be online talking shit about them and this and that. Like, they actually do. But like, the thing is, they don't exist anymore. So who the fuck is going to sue me? After 63 years at Westwood College as senior operation, want to thank all of our students, staff, and yada yada. All right, this is actually a good thing I brought this up, because I wasn't thinking about this, but yeah, there's a lot of classes. There are little schools. Let's say like DeVry or Arizona, Phoenix, or University of Arizona, some shit. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of like these schools where like, oh, instead of going to 4 years in college, you could take 2 years and you get your associates, or I don't know what the fuck. I say avoid those things big time, right? Do not go. I went to this school. Everything was very rushed. I didn't really learn much. I didn't like it. And then pretty much when I graduated, I just ended up getting like a $24,000 in debt. That was then. That was probably like in 2004, I say, when I graduated. It was like a while ago. So now, like, I think the average is up to like 50,000. You know, it's just like, it's not worth it. Trust me. All right. If you are willing to get yourself in like debt, well, first of all, don't get yourself in debt. You know, any type of debt is not positive. What I'm trying to say is, if you're willing to spend this amount of money, I say it's better that you take that money and just invest in yourself, in the sense of buying yourself a good computer, a good monitor, you know, maybe get yourself a new keyboard and, you know, a mouse, just stuff that, you know, helps you in reality, you know, get yourself a faster internet, you know, all that shit, right? Because investing your money in that way will definitely benefit you more than investing in something like this, right? Probably the only thing that good that came out of this school, honestly, was the people I met. And that's a thing I guess I do encourage about going to school, is you meet more like-minded people. So you try to network and make friends. It's pretty much how I ended up meeting Paul. I was going to college way after this, right? I went back to school to learn film, but you know, this time was different. I was able to apply for like, you know, student aid and all that stuff, and I didn't get myself in debt. But through going to my film classes, I actually met people that introduced me to Premiere Pro. I met people that kind of like got me into film projects. So I worked on like a lot of shorts that actually went to like film festivals. You know, I'll talk about that in some other video. But then I met a friend that knew Kyle. Kyle knew someone else, and then yada yada. Then eventually I ended up working with Paul, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was like, oh, it's just edit videos, right? But then it snowballed into what's going on now. It's just I'm fully working with, you know, Paul, which is great, right? So, anyways, in that sense, I do encourage school for you to meet people. But I do not encourage you to go to school to get yourself in debt. Hopefully that makes sense. I was in the comment here, Flipping Fred, saying about buying like courses or something like that. Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, that's definitely cheaper than going to school if you want to buy an online course, right? But yeah, I want to keep this video short. So to end this video, if there's one thing like I guess I learned about like that I wasted a lot of time on, is basically trying to learn everything possible, trying to learn every little detail of the software. And really, I can tell you right now that it's kind of pointless. Like, you know, the software that has a lot of built-in tools, right? And which is great. However, there's a lot of tools that pretty much, depending on how your editing style, how you want to film, or whatever it is your goals is with editing, in the sense of your video making style, that you won't need it, right? So I guess the point I'm trying to make is basically learn more by doing, right? Get your camera, phone, start filming yourself, make videos about whatever topic you want to talk about, and then pretty much start editing your videos. And as you start to like edit, and if you come across a situation that you're kind of stuck on, you can literally go on the internet, type in the question, and be like, I don't know how to render, audio is too loud, how to clean up audio, there's a noise, color balance. You know, just ask those two questions specifically, depending whatever software you're using, and I'm very sure you're able to find like the answers on the internet, right? So pretty much, yeah, just kind of learn that way. As you start to make your videos and you come across situations, pretty much like learn as you're going, right? I spend way too much time just like watching video after video after video after video. And then like after watching so many damn videos, a lot of the shit I learned or that I studied, it doesn't really pertain to me, you know, and I don't end up using it, right? Like I said, I mean, it was good that I studied it, you know, because I guess I can maybe appreciate the software more. But you know, all that time that I spent like just watching a bunch of tutorials, I could have like spent it on doing other stuff that actually benefited me, you know, practice wise, you know. So thank you for your comments. Please, you know, continue leaving me comments. I'll get back to you, or wouldn't mind answering any questions and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're trying to learn how to edit, you want to get started, make your own videos, learning how to edit by actually editing, I think is the best way to go, right? And don't be intimidated by any software. Just see it as like opening, be like, hey, what's up? This is all for you. All right, let's see what I can do. You know, start editing, have fun with it, right? Because that's all it is, just fun, you know. And don't worry about it. You guys want to see something funny? Let's do this. All right, this is when I was starting by doing VFX stuff in After Effects. I bought like the Action Essential pack from like Video Copilot, and I'm just started to like mess around with it, doing motion capture and all this stuff. So it's just very first started to do like, you know, gun flash, you know, muzzle flashes, and I don't know what, blood and all that crap. So this should be fun. God damn it, I was fat.
Yes, I can see you.
don't know how to do that.
So what?
I had to blow your head off. Alright. So corny shit, you know, just saying, just start, have fun. Don't worry about it, you know? Fuck it. You know, like I said, I've been on the internet long enough. I've been like referred to as nasty racial slurs, and I'm gay, I'm stupid, and I don't know what. You know what I mean? People are gonna talk shit, but you know what? Fuck them. You're here watching my videos, learning from me, you know? I mean, when I started working for Pod, there was like moments where I was kind of like, not trying to get into the camera because I was a bit insecure, but then, you know, it's just, after a while, I'm like, fuck it, you know? It just started having more fun, and it just, yeah, now I'm having more fun. I have people like criticize my work as being feminine or whatever. So on Twitter, I guess some like weird comments. And guess what? I just mute them. I don't respond. I don't waste my time with that. You know, don't focus your time on the negative energy. Focus on the positive. Just like right now, I got a very nice comment here from Flipping Freds. So you know, thank you for the kind words, and I respond to you. Keep the good vibe going, right? So, anyways, thanks for your feedback. Keep leaving those comments and questions. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. All right. So take care and peace.